All right. Hello, everybody. Today is Monday, the 13th of November, 2023. I'm your host, Philip Kripe. This is Hashed Out Daily Crypto News with Cryptopolitan. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, last time we talked about all these things here. Telegram's additional wallet, CryptoBot goes live in Colombia, SA in Kenya. We talked about Chicago Mercantile Exchange overtaking Binance and Bitcoin futures. We talked about Uniswap founder Hayden Adams dismissing a $2 million phishing scam as a hoax. Genesis striking key settlements and bankruptcy proceedings with Three Arrow Capital. And then Ripple and the SEC find common ground in discovery terms. We talked about these things a little bit. Binance's Russian ruble exit and key withdrawal deadline info. We did talk about that. CME takes the lead as institutional adoption grows. We talked about that as well. We didn't talk about this, I don't believe. Young investors hit hard by surge in UK crypto scams, reports Lloyds Bank. It does sound very familiar, but I don't remember us talking about. Lloyds Bank reports a 23% rise in cryptocurrency investment scams in the UK, with young investors aged 25 to 34 being the most affected group. Victims typically make 3 payments before realizing the scam, resulting in significant financial losses, emphasizing the need for greater awareness and caution in the crypto investment sphere. Yeah, be careful, yo. Polygon's ambitious plan to revitalize its ecosystem, a $78 million boost. Polygon Labs relaunches Polygon Village, investing $78 million, 110 million Matic, to support and stimulate growth within its ecosystem, targeting a range of projects from DeFi to gaming. The initiative includes direct grants, mentorship, networking opportunities, and access to resources like co-working spaces, aiming to boost both early and later stage developments of the Polygon network. Fascinating. Some growth potential there. 48 countries join forces to tackle crypto tax evasion by 2027. Including the UK, Singapore, and Luxembourg, have agreed to implement the OECD's Crypto Asset Reporting Framework, or CARF, by 2027 to combat tax evasion in the cryptocurrency sector. The agreement requires crypto platforms to share taxpayer information with tax authorities, integrating CARF into the existing common reporting standard. Key crypto-interested nations like Turkey, India, China, Russia, and all African countries have not signed the agreement. There's a global call for more jurisdictions to join to ensure the effectiveness of this initiative. Yeah, I don't expect them to join anytime soon. Transparency and all that. JP Morgan enhances JPM coin with programmable payment capabilities. JP Morgan Chase has enhanced its digital token JPM coin with new programmable payment features, allowing automatic transactions under specific conditions for clients like Siemens and FedEx. The programmable payments capability eliminates the need for fixed time payment orders, enabling immediate transfers based on predefined triggers, and has been made generally available by JP Morgan's blockchain division Onyx. JPM coin, integral to JP Morgan's blockchain initiatives, handles about $1 billion in daily transfers and is part of the bank's broader strategy to integrate digital finance solutions with traditional banking services. Russia warns of U.S. running out of paper for dollar printing. Russia warns that the United States might soon run out of paper for printing dollars needed to service its debt. The Central Bank of Russia is actively engaging in large-scale buy and sell operations in the foreign exchange market. These operations involve selling tenders worth 0.8 billion rubles, or $8.7 million, and using resources from the National Wealth Fund. So Russia is taking a dig at the U.S. while Russia's sold most of its gold reserves in order to keep the ruble from collapsing completely. So that's kind of funny. I wouldn't take anything they say about the U.S. economy seriously. Over 45 countries backed this crypto regulation bill. Why? An international alliance of 47 countries, including major economies like the US, UK, and Japan, has agreed to implement the Crypto Asset Reporting Framework. That's CARF. CARF aims to enable automatic exchange of information between tax authorities to regulate and monitor the crypto market. The framework is expected to be integrated into the domestic legal systems of these countries and become operational by 2027. Some of the major economic powers: the United States, the UK, Singapore, Australia, Brazil, Canada, France, Japan, South Korea, and Switzerland. Sounds like basically anything remotely Western has signed on already. NFT theft in China now subject to criminal sentencing. We've talked about this before. The Chinese government has declared that theft of digital collections, including non-fungible tokens or NFTs, will now be subject to theft sentences. This legal change is in response to the increasing value and prevalence of NFTs in the digital economy, alongside growing security concerns. NFTs are recognized legally both as data and virtual property, making their theft a violation of data legal interests and property legal interests in China. Hello, Jabri008. You're the first one to write in chat. Took a while for somebody to say something. Nice to have you with us. How's it going? As you can tell, I've moved, so different place. And I'm being more French than usual today. I'm wearing the French football team, soccer team, depending on where you are, their 2-star jersey. 2 World Cups, doodah. Coinbase introduces decentralized identity verification service. Coinbase has launched a new service, Coinbase Verifications, to allow over 100 million users to authenticate their account and country credentials on the blockchain. The service is based on Coinbase's Layer 2 network base and uses the Ethereum attestation service, achieving significant early adoption with over 9,300 verifications in just one day. This initiative marks a significant step in decentralized identity standards, positioning Coinbase alongside other organizations and tech giants in enhancing blockchain technology applications. Well done. I think I know somebody from the Ethereum attestation service. Microsoft inks partnership with Photonic to push quantum computing. Microsoft has entered into a partnership with Photonic to push the development of quantum computing. Quantum computing firm Photonic has recently emerged from stealth mode, successfully raising $100 million for its innovative all-silicon quantum computing platform. Notably, Microsoft is among the investors, forming a strategic partnership with Photonic to co-develop quantum networking solutions. Photonic's unique approach to quantum computing is gaining recognition within the industry, with experts hailing it as a breakthrough for the field. The crucial distinction lies in the capabilities of a qubit, which can leverage the exotic features of quantum physics, namely superposition and entanglement. The company's method involves constructing quantum computers using silicon spin qubits that incorporate a spin photon interface. In simpler terms, Photonic's quantum computers utilize qubits made of light to execute quantum computations on silicon hardware. In the realm of quantum computing, a qubit is analogous to the bits in a binary computer. However, the bits are bytes. However, the crucial distinction lies in the capabilities of qubit, which can leverage the exotic features of quantum physics, namely superposition and entanglement. Unlike classical computers that perform calculations using only ones and zeros, qubits can be computed in ways that include ones, zeros, both, neither, and various other complex combinations. Taking a step beyond traditional qubits, Photonic introduces the concept of a spin qubit, incorporating electron spin into the quantum computing model. By developing a qubit with a photonic spin interface within an all-silicon hardware solution, Photonic believes it has addressed a critical aspect in advancing quantum computing capabilities. What the heck? Stephanie Simmons, the founder and chief quantum officer of Photonic, envisions bringing a fault-tolerant, fully functional quantum networking system to the market within the next 5 years. The partnership with Microsoft is anticipated to play a pivotal role in achieving this timeline. Simmons expresses excitement about collaborating with Microsoft, emphasizing the company's extensive global infrastructure, proven platforms, and the scalability of the Azure cloud as key elements that make it an ideal partner to unlock the transformative potential of quantum computing. That's extremely interesting, and not something we talk about very often. I usually forget quantum computers exist. Bitcoin mining revenue reaches yearly high amid growing ETF anticipation. I'll do more research on quantum computing today, probably. Bitcoin mining revenue has reached a new yearly high of $42,386,514.38 and 3 cents 8, sorry, surpassing the earnings during the ordinals craze driven by Bitcoin's price surge to over $37,000 amid anticipation of a US spot Bitcoin ETF approval by the SEC. The SEC is in a critical window for approving 12 applications for a spot Bitcoin ETF, with a decision expected by January 2024, signaling a significant moment for Bitcoin's mainstream financial acceptance. Bernstein Research predicts a high likelihood of the SEC approving the first spot Bitcoin ETF by early January next year, marking a pivotal shift in the cryptocurrency market. Taiwan regulator awards its first security token license. Taiwan's Financial Supervisory Commission has awarded its first security token offering license, so STO, to Green Finance Innovation. To the Sunshine Green Yield STO, recently approved by the regulators, boasts a 6-year maturity, an initial annual interest rate of 3.5%, and an initial principal amount of 30 million new Taiwan dollars, it's $930,000. Bitcoin transaction fees experience a 150% increase. Bitcoin transaction fees have undergone a remarkable surge, surpassing figures recorded just 3 days ago. This surge, observed on Thursday, November 9th, 2023 at 9:52 a.m. Eastern Time, manifested in a high priority transfer formerly costing an average of $3.38, now demanding a fee of $8.46. This substantial increase aligns with a backlog exceeding 200,000 pending transactions in Bitcoin's mempool, a situation attributed to both heightened fees and a recent spike in ordinals inscriptions. BitGet announces listing of Chappies, a pioneering Web3 platform. It's designed as an AI-powered plug-and-play protocol that not only fosters real-time community, but does a bunch of other things too. So the world's leading cryptocurrency exchange, BitGet, and Web3 company is glad to announce the listing of Chappies, a pioneering Web3 platform that facilitates connections, collaboration, and rewards within a vibrant ecosystem. BitGet will list Chappies in its innovation and AI zone and commence trading on November 13th, November 2023 at 12 p.m. No, that's today. Chappies is an innovative, actually, that's already started. Chappies is an innovative platform at the forefront of Web3 community engagement and growth. It's designed as an AI-powered plug-and-play protocol that not only fosters real-time community building, but also rewards members actively engaging within the community. Chappies stands out in the digital space by offering a solution to the problem of bots, fake profiles, and superficial interactions that currently plague online communities. Its advanced protocol aims to enhance the way individuals connect online by promoting authentic engagement and rewarding participation. Furthermore, Chappies has entered the NFT space with its highly anticipated Mint event, introducing AI-powered rewards NFTs that promise a new era of engagement, earnings, and exclusive rewards within the NFT ecosystem. Gracie Chen, managing director of BitGet, said the evolution of AI indicates a transformative era in which its technological breakthroughs are pivotal for fostering community engagement and facilitating seamless project communication. So the approach to community building and engagement via AI and Web3 technologies indicates a significant step towards more interactive and rewarding online environments. Interesting. So weekly crypto highlights from last week. Now, recent crypto spot ETF developments with BlackRock heading the tide in the industry have proved that ETF approvals are not a matter of if, but a matter of when. Amid the market recovery, Ripple's XRP is trailing behind as a result of its ongoing case with the United States SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission. SBF is headed to jail, and for a long time, the news has revived the FTT price and hope for FTX investors. Hi, Naeem70. Nice to have you with us. BlackRock disagrees with SEC over differential treatment of crypto futures and spot ETFs. By the look of things, it appears as though the United States SEC is busy fighting the approval of spot crypto ETFs, an observation echoed by BlackRock stating, "The sponsor believes that the Commission must also approve ETPs that offer exposure to spot ETH." According to BlackRock, because the SEC has approved crypto futures ETFs via the CME, it has clearly determined that CME surveillance can detect spot market fraud that would affect spot ETPs. As reported by Fox Business journalist Charles Gasparino, BLK is convinced that that's BlackRock, that the SEC will approve its application for a spot BTC ETF by January 2024. So it's looking good for that. FTX files high stakes lawsuit against Bybit, seeks return of $953 million in crypto. FTX bankruptcy advisors filed a lawsuit against the exchange, against Bybit, to reclaim assets withdrawn from Sam Bankman-Fried prior to the bankruptcy filing. The lawsuit filed in Delaware court on Friday, November 10th, argues that Bybit's investment arm, Piranha, used its VIP benefits to get most of its assets off FTX before it failed in November 2022. The bankruptcy lawsuit names Bybit FinTech, Marana, and an affiliated crypto trading firm named Time Research. If you can withdraw your funds when there's a scam happening, it's probably better too. I don't know if that's going to go through. Solana hits a fresh new 2023 high. Here's why. Solana's native token SOL rose 22% on November 10th, breaking $54 for the first time since May 2022. This came as FTX's bankruptcy estate sold SOL tokens during this rise. Some bankruptcy tokens are vested or locked, which may explain investor enthusiasm for SOL's price gain. A $100 million weekly sale cap is also part of the FTX liquidation plan. Since November 2021, when SOL attained its all-time peak of $260, futures open interest has increased to $745 million due to the company's substantial 39% weekly gains. So Naeem and Jabri, I don't send boxes or currency to anybody on here. That's not what I do on this platform, especially with this account. There's a Cryptopolitan account. We just use this for Binance Live. Okay. Michael Saylor predicts an exponential surge in Bitcoin demand, anticipates 10x growth in 12 months. Ripple versus the SEC case updates could leave XRP in a vulnerable position. Ripple's XRP lost 1.12% on Friday, closing at 65 cents 93, as investors reacted cautiously to the newest SEC versus Ripple case-related news. The SEC is considering a $770 million fine as a punitive measure, and Ripple's financial accounts are expected to be included in the discovery of remedies. According to a crypto market analyst, the SEC may estimate disgorgement and damages and lay the burden of proof on Ripple to refute the losses. One analyst stated that the SEC may argue that Ripple incurred expenses that contributed to subsequent infractions, supporting a case to exclude them from business expenses. CFA's letter to Senators Warren and Brown rats out Circle links to Tron, ethics watchdog reports. Campaign for Accountability, a nonprofit ethics organization, presented U.S. Senators Elizabeth Warren and Sherrod Brown with information regarding the alleged use of cryptocurrencies and money laundering in a letter dated November 9th. According to CFA Executive Director Michelle Cooper-Smith's letter, USD Coin issuer Circle has close ties to Justin Sun's Tron Foundation and Wall Street investors like Goldman Sachs, Bank of New York Mellon, and BlackRock. The letter detailed Tron's alleged financing of Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, and its connection to such transactions with the U.S. SEC is under investigation for unregistered security sales. Singapore High Court orders liquidation of crypto lender Hodlnuts amid financial crisis. Singapore's High Court has mandated the liquidation of Hodlnuts, ending its judicial management phase. The company, once a key player in the crypto lending market, faced significant challenges after the Terra ecosystem collapse and FTX downfall. Hodlnuts' investment in Terra USD Classic, USDC, approximately $150 million, contributed to its financial distress. Makes sense. Brad Garlinghouse criticizes SEC's approach amid Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF discussions. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, has openly criticized the SEC's approach to cryptocurrency regulation, particularly regarding Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF. Grayscale Investments achieved a legal victory against the SEC, leading to renewed talks about converting its Bitcoin trust into a spot Bitcoin ETF. Garlinghouse contrasts the SEC's enforcement-driven approach with more constructive regulatory methods observed in other countries. Makes sense. India's Supreme Court dismisses PIL plea for crypto regulations. The Supreme Court of India turned down a public interest litigation, PIL, seeking regulations for cryptocurrency trading and mining due to allegations that the primary goal was to win bail for the petitioner in a connected case. A crypto case has Manu Prashant Wig in custody with the Delhi police. Wig was accused by the Delhi Police's Economic Offense Wing, EOW, in 2020 of encouraging individuals to invest in crypto for bigger earnings. Although the Supreme Court dismissed the PIL, the bench allowed petitioner Manu to pursue legal remedies and consult other relevant authorities. Interesting. SafeMoon CEO's bail challenged amid fraud allegations. U.S. prosecutors challenged the bail of SafeMoon CEO John Caroni, citing fraud allegations. Caroni was initially granted bail with strict conditions by a Utah judge on November 8th. Prosecutors expressed concerns over Caroni's assets and flight risk, including a $1.5 million mansion. They're worried he's going to run away. So the judge, Lashan DRC Hall, signed a document to stay or pause Caroni's release order until further review. It's crazy. I just had sudden head pain. What the frick is that? India's cryptocurrency regulation, Supreme Court dismisses plea for guidelines. So we saw this. The Supreme Court of India dismissed a public interest litigation seeking the establishment of a regulatory framework for cryptocurrency trading, highlighting the ongoing uncertainty and lack of clear guidelines in the Indian cryptocurrency market. The court's decision emphasizes the need for legislative action. Absolutely. Yasin Mubarak questions lack of XRP spot ETF amid legal clarity. The founder of Dizer Capital highlights the notable absence of a spot XRP ETF application despite active developments in the crypto ETF sector. XRP experienced significant legal progress, with a New York federal judge dismissing an SEC lawsuit and a California judge ruling that XRP is not a security unless it's sold to institutional investors. The ongoing legal battle between the SEC and Ripple over XRP continues to influence the market, with the case moving to the remedies phase. But yeah, I don't see why a large corporation would want to set up an ETF right now with XRP until everything is totally cleared up. Near Foundation and Eigen Labs join forces to enhance Ethereum rollup transactions. Near Foundation has partnered with Eigen Labs to enhance Ethereum rollup transactions, aiming to significantly speed up processing times and reduce transaction costs, while also addressing liquidity fragmentation between Layer 2 solutions. This collaboration, involving the integration of EigenLayer and improvements to the Near Ethereum Rainbow Bridge, is set to improve the efficiency and interoperability of the blockchain ecosystem, potentially paving the way for broader adoption of blockchain technology. Poloniex hack response. Crypto leaders pledge support and security. In the wake of the recent Poloniex hack, prominent figures in the cryptocurrency sector, including Changpeng Zhao, CZ of Binance, and Justin Sun of Tron, have stepped forward to discuss the incident, stressing the need for unity and robust security measures across cryptocurrency platforms. Binance, under CZ's leadership, has offered its assistance in tracking and potentially retrieving the stolen funds, demonstrating a commitment to not only bolstering security measures, but also fostering a collaborative effort among industry players to tackle challenges and enhance the overall safety and integrity of the cryptocurrency ecosystem. Binance launches ILV perpetual futures for Illuvium. ILV soars 126% in 30 days, catching attention. Binance introduces ILV perpetual futures contracts. Bullish sentiment prevails among ILV traders, defying expectations. Interesting. Binance recovers 94% of stolen crypto funds. This is also good news. Binance recovers 94.4% of stolen cryptocurrency funds. Crypto abductions underscore industry's growing security challenges. CZ emphasizes digital asset safety as crucial. Makes sense. Midas to revolutionize DeFi with US Treasury backed stablecoin. All of a sudden, it's getting dark. Midas is introducing STUSD, a stablecoin backed by US Treasury bonds, to be launched on DeFi platforms, including MakerDAO, Uniswap, and Aave. The initiative represents a unique fusion of traditional financial stability with DeFi innovation, focusing on yield-bearing opportunities. The STUSD token is positioned for a retail launch early next year, aiming to provide a secure and profitable investment option in the DeFi sector. Singapore-based DTC Pay launches retail crypto payment service. DTC Pay has launched a retail crypto payment service for traders in Singapore. Crypto platform urges for collaboration and tech advancement. So that's cool. It seamlessly integrates fiat and cryptocurrencies, catering to both in-store and online transactions. In a recent announcement, the company outlined its intention to incorporate widely recognized cryptocurrencies, including USDT, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, within its upcoming payment ecosystem. CBN dismisses cash shortage rumors in Nigeria. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has dismissed claims that there is a shortage of cash in the country. The proactive measures and public caution from the central bank. Social media is saying there's a shortage of cash or something. It's a crazy rumor, probably. Raft's DeFi platform suffers $3 million hack amid stablecoin depeg issues. Raft's DeFi platform has suffered a loss of $3 million amid the depeg of its stablecoin, the platform's response, and the DeFi landscape. The attackers sent 1,570 ETH to a burn address, effectively obliterating most of the stolen assets and retaining only 7 ETH for themselves. Notably, before the attack, the hacker's address had received 18 ETH through the Tornado Cash crypto mixer service, presumably for funding transactions. After completing the transfers and covering blockchain fees, the exploiter's crypto wallet was left with only 14 ETH, signaling a 4 ETH loss on the entire operation. Meanwhile, Raft's R$ pegged stablecoin experienced a sharp decline. The stablecoin dropped by as much as 50% from its purported $1 value in the immediate aftermath. Nevertheless, it later rebounded to around 70 cents, according to CoinMarketCap data. David Garay, co-founder of Raft, confirmed the attack in a post on X, formerly Twitter. He elaborated on the exploiter's modus operandi, explaining that R tokens were minted and subsequently sold to deplete automated market maker liquidity. Simultaneously, the attacker withdrew collateral from Raft, orchestrating a sophisticated maneuver. Addressing the aftermath of the attack, Garay stated that the team is actively working on reimbursing affected users. They plan to use the protocol-owned SDAI and the PEG stability module for this purpose. Raft operates as a DeFi lending platform, issuing the R stablecoin collateralized by liquid staking Ether derivatives like Lito's STETH. Users have the option to mint R tokens by locking up ETH derivatives. This incident marked the second major crypto exploit on that particular Friday. Earlier in the day, a separate attacker drained approximately $114 million in digital assets from the centralized exchange Poloniex. The occurrence underscores the persistent challenges faced by DeFi platforms in securing their protocols against malicious actors. Despite the setback, Raft's proactive measures to utilize protocol-owned assets for reimbursement demonstrate a commitment to mitigating the impact on affected users in the broader context of decentralized finance. Security concerns remain a central issue. The incident at Raft highlights the potential vulnerabilities in smart contracts and emphasizes the need for continuous vigilance in the rapidly evolving DeFi landscape. As the sector continues to expand, it becomes imperative for platforms to prioritize robust security measures to safeguard user funds and maintain trust within the decentralized ecosystem. While Raft's stablecoin initially suffered a significant drop in value, the subsequent recovery indicates a degree of resilience in the DeFi market. Users and investors, however, should remain vigilant and informed about the security measures in place on the platforms they engage with, as the threat landscape in the crypto space continues to evolve. FTX launches $953 million lawsuit against Bybit over alleged unfair withdrawals. We talked about that. ARK Invest in 21 shares crypto ETFs arriving next week. ARK Invest in 21 shares are set to launch 5 new crypto ETFs next week, focusing on Bitcoin and Ether futures. These ETFs, which are actively managed, include the ARK 21 shares active Bitcoin Ethereum strategy ETF and the active on-chain Bitcoin strategy ETF. The launch comes amidst a waiting period for the approval of proposed spot Bitcoin and Ether ETFs by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. So these are futures ETFs, so those are fine. What exactly is driving Solana's price surge? Solana's price has soared 40% this week, reaching a new 2023 high of around $58, marking its best weekly performance since January 2023. This surge is attributed to a combination of factors, including the general uptrend in the cryptocurrency market and Bitcoin ETF euphoria. Solana's resilience in price is notable despite the ongoing sales of SOL tokens by FTX's bankruptcy estate. So they're overcoming that challenge. There's the Bitcoin ETF factor. Solana's futures open interest and funding rate surge. A significant factor in Solana's price surge has been the rise in its futures open interest, OI, reaching around $772 million on November 11th, the highest since its record high in November 2021. High OI levels indicated growing interest and potentially greater liquidity in the Solana market. Additionally, the increase in Solana's funding rate, a fee paid by one side of the perpetual contracts to the other every 8 hours, suggests that long positions buyers dominate the market. The recent rise in SOL's funding rate to 0.035% per 8 hours implies a strong bullish sentiment among investors. Solana's recent gains appear to be part of a bullish breakout move. Notably, SOL's price broke above the horizontal trend line resistance of its ascending triangle channel 2 weeks ago. Should this pattern play out, the upside target for SOL's price before the year's end is around $90, which would represent a 50% increase from current price levels. However, the risk of a correction remains, underscored by the weekly relative strength indicator RSI, reaching its most overbought level since September 2021. This suggests that a correction toward the triangle's upper trend line near $30 could be on the cards. Solana's price surge is a result of multiple factors, including the resilience of the SOL market in the face of token sales by FTX's bankruptcy estate, the overall cryptocurrency market uptrend led by Bitcoin ETF excitement, and the surge in futures open interest and funding rates. By the way, none of this is investment advice. It's just reading the news. Why India's Supreme Court rejected crypto regulation framework. They stated that demands of the petition were more legislative in nature and not within the judiciary's purview. So that's more for the legislator to work on. U.S. biggest banks expand share of market profits. The four biggest U.S. lenders have significantly increased their market share, capturing nearly half of all banking profits in the third quarter. Their earnings rose by 23%, contrasting with a 19% average profit drop among other institutions, marking the largest decline since the early months of the coronavirus pandemic. The Big Four banks' success is attributed to less deposit pressure and better net interest margins, giving them an advantage over smaller banks in the high interest rate environment. So the top four: JP Morgan and Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Citigroup. Sushi marks a new milestone in decentralized exchange with Filecoin integration. Sushi, a leading decentralized exchange, has integrated with Filecoin, becoming the first DEX to operate on this decentralized storage network. The integration includes advanced features like Sushi's automated market makers and the SushiX Swap cross-chain swap feature, enhancing trading and liquidity provision. This collaboration, celebrated with the launch of a special NFT, marks a significant advancement in decentralized finance, improving accessibility and user experience in digital asset management. Here's why Grayscale's Solana Trust is the new hot topic among crypto investors. Let's take a look. Grayscale Solana Trust shares GSOL doubled in value, hitting a high of $202, signaling strong institutional interest in Solana. GSOL shares trade at a 784% premium over Solana, reflecting significant investor enthusiasm in the crypto market. Dang. XRPL embarks on a transformative upgrade with fixed reduced offers V1 amendment. By the way, this coming weekend is the Argentina election. We might actually watch the results come in on the show just to see how South America's future currency and economic wind is going. It's going to continue down like a more socialist vibe, or if it's going to go through a more liberal anarcho-capitalist vibe. We'll see. XRPL has introduced a significant upgrade with the Fixed Reduced Offers V1 amendment, aimed at improving trading efficiency and addressing issues in its decentralized exchange or DEX. This upgrade requires users on older versions to update their systems, setting the stage for future enhancements and solidifying XRPL's position in the blockchain ecosystem. I'm going to have to turn on the light. It's getting really dark in here. All right, I'm back. Let's keep going. Argentina's Bitcoin advocates push for balanced crypto regulation. That's why I was talking about Argentina as I saw this. Bitcoin Argentina, a leading non-government organization, has proposed a draft bill aiming to regulate the cryptocurrency market in Argentina, focusing on preserving decentralization and protecting consumers from fraudulent activities. The bill categorizes crypto platforms into decentralized, local centralized, and global centralized, offering robust judicial protection for customers, especially in cases of company failures, aligning with Argentina's current economic challenges and global crypto trends. Hi, Binance user DE44D. Nice to have you with us. By the way, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. Whale alert detects large XRP transfer, fueling speculation. Whale alert reports a massive XRP transfer of $288 million. XRP's recent price surge and retracement have left the market uncertain about its future direction. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse criticizes the SEC's actions, while the cryptocurrency market closely watches for further developments. Since the price went up again, maybe maybe they bought it at that price in the past. They're going to sell. Who knows? We'll find out, I guess. Over 55 million Matic tokens sent to Coinbase Exchange, reports. Whale Alert reports 55 plus million Matic tokens sent to Coinbase from unknown addresses. Despite the influx, Matic's price remains strong at 83 cents, with a 63.25% increase in the past month, driven by whale accumulation. Bullish indicators on the Matic USD chart non-chain analysis suggest the possibility of Matic reaching 90 cents in the near future. I can see that happening. Pika Protocol announces retirement of Pika token and shifts focus. Pika Protocol has announced the retirement of its native Pika token, transitioning to operate without a native cryptocurrency and focusing on enhancing its decentralized leverage trading platform. Pika token holders are provided with a structured process to redeem their tokens for Ethereum, with the protocol dedicating resources to facilitate this exchange and planning future operations without token-based incentives. Altcoins are finally starting to catch the Bitcoin wave. Altcoins have recently surged in value, with Sol, Matic, and ADA experiencing significant weekly gains, contrasting with more modest increases of BTC and ETH. The cryptocurrency market is shifting, with altcoins now actively participating in the rally and no longer solely dominated by Bitcoin. Analysts are monitoring whether the rise in altcoin prices is sustainable or just a temporary increase in risk appetite, noting many are currently overbought. Keep having pain here. Why? Ripple CEO disses SEC for misguided focus. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse criticizes the SEC for losing sight of its mission to protect investors. Garlinghouse's comments follow Ripple's legal victories, including a ruling that XRP is not a security. The SEC's strategy of regulation through enforcement in the cryptocurrency sector is questioned. Ripple uses XRP for blockchain-based international money transfers, challenging the SEC's classification of XRP. The White House is really angry with Moody's. Why? I know why. It's because Moody's downgraded the U.S. credit outlook to negative due to increasing fiscal deficits and declining debt affordability. The White House and U.S. Treasury criticized the decision, emphasizing the strength of the American economy and the administration's commitment to fiscal sustainability. The downgrade follows a similar action by Fitch earlier this year and reflects concerns about political debates around the U.S. debt ceiling. One of the reasons is the divisive political situation. Former FTX executives launched new crypto exchange. Former FTX executives led by Can Sun are launching Backpack Exchange, a new cryptocurrency platform with a focus on self-custody wallets. Backpack Exchange, approved by Dubai's cryptocurrency regulator, is seeking a $100 million valuation and aims to address security issues prevalent in the crypto industry. The team behind Backpack Exchange is utilizing their experience from FTX's failure to ensure better transparency and user control in their new venture. As bold, NFTs experienced surge to kickstart industry growth. NFTs have experienced a significant surge in the last few weeks amid an increase in market activity. After enduring months of skepticism and headlines labeling most NFTs as worthless, the market is displaying signs of revival. Recent weeks have seen a steady increase in sales, with October's trading volume up by 32% compared to September. Notably, daily trading volumes have also seen an uptick in the past few days. While the market is far from its peak in 2021 and early 2022, when monthly sales reached billions of dollars, the numbers are overall sentiment are finally rebounding. Surge in trading volume. Interesting. Huh. For instance, CryptoPunk's floor is up 82% in USD terms to about $125,500 over the past month, indicating a surge in demand. Other projects like the Bored Ape Yacht Club and Azuki NFTs have seen similar percentage increases. Owners of these NFTs are asking for significantly more Ethereum than a month ago, further accentuating the value appreciation. Many of the top 50 collections, as tracked by NFT Price Floor, have posted USD price gains in the past 30 days, showcasing a broadly positive trend. While rising crypto prices contribute to the upswing, it's not the sole driving factor. Project specific dynamics like increased floor prices indicate a renewed interest in NFTs. This is evident in the soaring trading activity for popular collections. I find that fascinating because that's kind of a market I'm involved in multiple ways. Hi, Crypto XX Port. Nice to have you with us. Why is Russia coming after Coinbase now? What? The recent actions of the Russian government against Coinbase, a prominent US cryptocurrency exchange, have raised eyebrows in the international tech community. Coinbase now joins the ranks of several tech giants targeted by Russian regulators, a move that signals a more assertive stance by Russia in its digital sovereignty campaign. But what underlies this sudden and rigorous enforcement against Coinbase specifically? Coinbase, renowned for its role in the crypto exchange market, has been slapped with a fine of approximately 11,000 US dollars by the Moscow District Court. The reason, its steadfast refusal to localize the data of Russian users within Russia's borders. This directive, which affects all foreign services, comes with a July 1st deadline to shift their databases for Russian users to local servers. This policy isn't new. Tech behemoths like Spotify, Apple, WhatsApp, Airbnb, and Google have previously been penalized for similar reasons. In a broader context, this move is not just about Coinbase, but reflects a growing trend of data nationalism, where countries are increasingly asserting control over digital data. Russia's recent decision to fine Coinbase for a sum that may seem modest in the grand scheme, but is symbolically significant, highlights its commitment to this policy. The legal grounds for this action were cited as administrative offenses under Russian law, specifically relating to the non-compliance in the storage of Russian citizens' personal data within the nation. Zoom, another major player in the tech industry, faced a heftier fine for its repeated non-compliance. This pattern of enforcement reveals a concerted effort by Russia to establish digital sovereignty, a concept gaining traction worldwide. By compelling companies like Coinbase to localize data, Russia is not only exerting control over its digital space, but is also sending a clear message about its expectations from foreign entities operating within its borders. In contrast to the fines imposed on other companies, Coinbase's penalty might appear minimal. However, the implication of such actions is far reaching. It represents a strategic move by Russia to align foreign tech operations with its national laws and regulations. Not really surprised. We're seeing this with the US with concerns about TikTok, and Europe has laws where you have to respect the privacy of each individual, and if they ask you to delete all of their information, you have to. Bitcoin ordinals pushed miners' earnings to $30 million in November. Nice. DWF Labs and Polytrade Finance set to transform our real-world asset market. Let's take a look at this. A groundbreaking partnership has emerged between DWF Labs and Polytrade Finance, signaling a new era in the real-world asset market. This alliance is set to revolutionize how institutions and protocols engage with RWAs through Polytrade's upcoming RWA marketplace, a platform designed to aggregate and streamline access to real-world assets. Okay. Robert Kiyosaki reveals key details about his Bitcoin purchases. Let's take a look. Renowned author Robert Kiyosaki has given reasons why he still purchases Bitcoin, crafting a diverse and robust portfolio in unpredictable times. He wrote the best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I've read. It's a good read about like the culture of the rich versus the culture of the poor when it comes to money and how to make money, and the thought process in it, what wealth actually looks like, and all that. Kiyosaki's book has achieved significant success globally with over 32 million copies sold in over 51 languages. Recently took to social media to explain the rationale behind his continued investment in these three asset classes, which are gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Robert Kiyosaki's investment philosophy is rooted in the belief that the U.S. leaders are inclined towards more war and poverty to navigate what he perceives as increasingly unstable times. Kiyosaki recommends allocating 75% of investment portfolios to gold, silver, and Bitcoin. He contends that these assets provide not only lifelong financial security, but also freedom. The remaining 25% of the portfolio, according to Kiyosaki, should be diversified into real estate and oil stocks. He doesn't. Yeah, so actually owning oil companies, actually that makes sense. That does make sense with his point of view. Crypto buzz in Asia, top news updates of the week. Let's take a look. SBI Holdings in Japan is launching a 100 billion yen fund to invest in startups and emerging tech sectors, indicating a major investment shift in the Asian tech landscape. Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission issued guidelines on tokenized investment products, and SEBA Bank secured a license for crypto-related services, highlighting Hong Kong's progressive approach to crypto integration. Russia fined Coinbase for non-compliance with data localization laws, and Kazakhstan blocked Coinbase's website, reflecting stringent regulatory measures in parts of Asia regarding crypto operations. Citibank under fire for alleged mishandling of a six-figure trust fund. Hi-Noor 2023's Crypto XX port. Nice to have you guys with us. Citibank under fire for alleged mishandling of a six-figure trust fund. Let's take a look. Scott Jacobson from Skokie, Illinois, sues Citibank after $120,000 disappears from a trust fund intended for his sister's Alzheimer's care. Jacobson discovers unauthorized international wire transfers from the account, but faces delays and advice to seek legal help from Citibank. Citibank acknowledges not getting Jacobson's approval for transfers, but claims to have sent alerts. The bank also cites Jacobson's delayed legal action beyond the record-keeping deadline. Wow, that's nasty. Bithumb prepares for IPO on Kosdaq, aims to revitalize market position. Bithumb prepares for IPO on Kosdaq, aims to revitalize market position. Said that. Major player in South Korea's cryptocurrency market is planning on an initial public offering on the Kosdaq. That's the Korean stock exchange, right? The company targets a listing in the second half of 2025, with potential considerations for moving to the KOSPI market, KOSPI market. Unlike typical IPOs for fundraising, Bithumb's IPO aims to rebuild market confidence to challenge Upbit's 85% market share. It's all about the competition. Shiba Inu's Satoshi Kusama gears up for crypto bull run. Those cookies? Those are cookies. The head developer of Shiba Inu, Satoshi Kusama, has shared a strategic vision for the cryptocurrency, sparking interest among enthusiasts. The recent breach of the $37,000 mark by Bitcoin has fueled a wave of enthusiasm in the crypto market, positively affecting Ethereum and SHIB. The success of Shiba Inu, according to Kusama, hinges on its practical utility, driven by the introduction of innovative products. Totally agree. If you don't do anything useful, nobody cares. USB stick saves world's largest bank in cyber crisis. What? ICBC, the world's largest bank, experienced a significant cyber attack, disrupting its ability to clear US Treasury trades and forcing it to use a USB stick for critical data transfer. The attack, suspected to be from the ransomware group Lockbit with Russian ties, caused widespread disruption in financial markets, prompting urgent security reviews and responses. Oh, is this what the Russians meant by you won't have enough money to, enough paper to print to pay your debts? Interesting. It's the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, by the way. So this was a hack on China by a Russian group with US Treasury trades involved. It's very international stuff here. Interesting. Cardano founder gets collaboration with Kraken on the L2 network. Targets collaboration with Kraken. Charles Hoskinson of Cardano shows interest in forming a partnership with Kraken to develop a Layer 2 network. This potential collaboration, discussed on November 12th, aims to advance blockchain technology significantly. Kraken's ongoing search for L2 network partners marks a competitive landscape among blockchain developers. Yeah, I did see that. It's interesting. Very interesting. Weekly crypto price analysis, BTC, ETH, BNB. We'll go look at those in a minute. FBI busts multi-million-dollar crypto empire in New Jersey drug sting. I love how this table looks like. That's just spooky stuff. New Jersey's U.S. Attorney's Office seized $54 million in crypto from a drug ring led by Christopher Castelluzzo. The FBI traced and seized assets, revealing tax evasion and asset transfers. The case sets a precedent for tackling financial crimes in the digital age, especially involving cryptocurrencies. John Reed Stark raises doubts on blockchain and financial crime. A former SEC member, John Reed Stark, challenges the belief that blockchain effectively combats financial crimes. A U.S. Justice Department cyber prosecutor highlights difficulties tracking cryptocurrency transactions, complicating law enforcement efforts against financial crimes. Stark's and the prosecutor's views cast doubt on the transparency and traceability of blockchain as a financial system, contradicting common perceptions. New crypto threat. Hackers misuse Ethereum feature for fraud. Hackers are utilizing the Ethereum network's create2 opcode, originally intended for predetermining contract addresses. This exploitation has led to substantial financial damages, with a notable case involving a user losing $927,000 in GMX tokens. According to a security report, scams represented 28% of total investor losses in the first half of 2023, totaling $184.17 million. Binance-linked wallet drained of $27 million in Tether, how the hackers outsmarted the blockchain. A crypto wallet linked to Binance was targeted in a sophisticated heist, resulting in the theft of $27 million in Tether USDT. Blockchain detective ZachXBT discovered the breach. The stolen funds were converted to Ethereum and then to Bitcoin using protocols like Fixed Float and Thorchain. The wallet had received funds from a Binance withdrawal a week earlier and had past transactions with a Binance smart contract deployer. This incident adds to a growing list of security breaches in the crypto industry, including recent hacks of Ethereum and DeFi platforms, and underscores the urgent need for improved security measures. Totally agree. It's too much hacking going on. Hong Kong eyes Bitcoin integration and revamped investor immigration scheme. Hong Kong lawmaker suggests including Bitcoin investments on licensed exchanges as part of the city's renewed investment immigration program. With a 3.84 million USD entry threshold, the revamped program excludes real estate investment and mainland Chinese citizens. Additional strategies proposed to attract family offices include tax incentives and expanding eligible investment classes. That's interesting. You'd have to trust Hong Kong to stay out of the Chinese system in order to go there with like Bitcoin investments. I guess ETF is a big deal in the US, but not elsewhere, Changpeng CZ Zhao said on X yesterday, I believe. BlackRock has led the Bitcoin ETF craze, with many banking that their BTC and ETH ETF approval will spearhead the next crypto bull run. And Changpeng Zhao CZ has something to say. Global crypto investors stand to benefit indirectly from Bitcoin ETF approval in the United States. Crypto markets recover as BTC spearheads the bull rally, trading at $37,000 against the dollar. Bitcoin ATM operator CoinCloud suffers severe data breach. Another one? Hackers have accessed the backend system source code and sensitive customer data of CoinCloud. Around 70,000 client selfies and personal details of approximately 300,000 individuals have been exposed in the breach. Hackers are discussing their actions on secret channels, raising fears about the public release of the compromised database. So it's a prominent Bitcoin ATM operator. Hashkey Exchange partners with Virtu for trading platform upgrade. Hashkey Exchange has partnered with Virtu to enhance its trading platform. A significant collaboration with Parise aims to improve digital asset data services within regulatory compliance frameworks. Hashkey has added Chainlink to its asset offerings exclusively for institutional investors, enriching its trading options. Thorchain's Rune token soars with impressive gains. Thorchain's native token Rune has surged by 31.5% in the last 24 hours. Higher annual percentage rates, APRs, and balanced liquidity pools have attracted more investors to Rune. Thorchain plans to introduce more features like order book trading. Cool. That could be a big difference. SEC nears decision on batch of spot Bitcoin ETFs. Deadline looms. The SEC must decide on approving several spot Bitcoin ETFs by November 17th, so that's in 4 days. Analyst James Seyfarth, the SEC is expected to approve spot Bitcoin ETFs in batches rather than individually to maintain impartiality in a competitive market. Nate Scaracci emphasizes the difference between 19B4 approval orders and registration statement approvals, both vital for ETFs. Spain's CNMV cracks down on fraudulent crypto promotions, vows strict enforcement. Spain's financial regulator, CNMV, warns against fraudulent crypto promotions. CNMV takes its first legal action against the tech provider, Miolos, for unauthorized crypto ads lacking risk warnings. Spain plans to implement EU's MiCA framework ahead of schedule to ensure legal clarity and investor protection in the crypto market. I still haven't read MiCA regulation. I still can't find the whole thing. They're still asking questions of people, as far as I know. Ripple CEO advocates for a multi-chain crypto future. I mean, they're not big enough to say they only want one chain, because otherwise that would be Bitcoin or Ethereum. It wouldn't be Ripple's XRP, right? The Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse envisions a future where multiple blockchains coexist. Garlinghouse emphasizes the need for a clear regulatory framework. He underscores the importance of cryptocurrencies demonstrating real-world utility instead of relying solely on speculation for institutional adoption. Absolutely agree on that. Tether mints 4 billion USDT in a month amidst crypto market observations. Tether has minted 4 billion USDT in a month. Previous Tether minting coincided with bank troubles in 2023, leading to concerns about potential exposure. Tether is preparing to announce 5 new projects in 2024, aiming to disrupt centralized services in the Web 2 era. Interesting. All right, let's go to CoinMarketCap and take a look at the actual trading right now. Interesting. So the first thing I noticed is the fear and greed index went down 1 point to 76. It was 77 yesterday and the day before. The total crypto market volume of the global crypto market cap is $1.4 trillion, a 1.05% decrease over the last day. The total crypto market volume of the last 24 hours is $51.45 billion, which makes a 0.22% increase. The total volume in DeFi is currently $6.92 billion, 13.46% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. The volume of all stablecoins is now $45.29 billion, which is 88.03% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. Bitcoin's dominance is currently 51.08%, a decrease of 0.08% over the day. Bitcoin is at $36,772. Sorry, it's 36,000. It's moving really fast. $36,776.09. It's down 1.10% in the last 24 hours, still up 4.47% in the last 7 days. So it had a spike during the weekend and then kind of calmed down, it looks like. Ethereum is at $2,092.75, up 1.55% in the last 24 hours, up 9.55% in the last 7 days. Let's take a look at the biggest winners and losers in the last 24 hours. Biggest losers, we have Kronos down 10.25%, CRO to 9 cents, 525. Still up 30.79% in the last 7 days, though. So it's probably just a correction before it does something else. INJ from Injective is down 6.47% in the last 24 hours to $16.42. They're down 4.38% in the last 7 days. That's not a good sign in a bull run. KAS from Kaspa is down 6.49% in the last 24 hours to 8 cents, 501. And they're still up 31.31% in the last 7 days, though. So they're doing all right. FTX token is down 6.17% in the last 24 hours to $3.36, still up 188% from 7 days ago. So that's important to note. Aptos, APT, is down 6.22% in the last 24 hours to $7.61, still up 4.11% in the last 7 days. And HT Huobi token is down 6.02% in the last 24 hours to $2.94. Still up 21.71% in the last 7 days. I see a lot of green on the right here with a few minor exceptions. The only ones in the top 10 that are down today that aren't up in the last 7 days are the Graph, GRT, which is down 5.9% in the last 7 days and almost 5% in the last day. So most of that happened in the last day, which is at 13 cents, 12. And INJ from Injective are the only two I see where they're down in the last 7 days and the last 24 hours. So that's still a pretty good market right there. Biggest winners so far, TIA from Celestia is up 22.31% in the last 24 hours to $5.09, up 119.18% in the last 7 days, which is crazy. ZRX from the 0x protocol is up 11.04% in the last 24 hours, up 107.36% in the last 7 days to 54 cents 83. BitGet token BGB is up 10.4% in the last 24 hours, 13.26% in the last 7 days to 53 cents 68. FIL Filecoin is up 10.18% in the last 24 hours, 23.34% in the last 7 days, and is at $5.34. IMX from Immutable is up 5.95% in the last 24 hours to $1.19 and up 32.06% in the last 7 days. Matic from Polygon is up 5.78% in the last 24 hours, up 24.29% in the last 7 days to 88 cents 46. And then we have three more that are up more than 5%. We have Atom from Cosmos, Clay from Clayton, and BTT from BitTorrent, the new one. They're up 5.33%, 5.25%, 5.09% each, respectively. Interesting. Let's go back to the top cryptocurrencies real quick. By market cap, BNB is at $246.65. It's down 1.05% in the last 24 hours, down 2.43% in the last 7 days. XRP is down 2.25% in the last 24 hours, down 10.02% in the last 7 days to 65 cents 03. Sol from Solana is down 5.12% in the last 24 hours, but up 38.58% in the last 7 days to $56.14. It's gone down since it was $58 in the last few days. ADA from Cardano is down 4.37% in the last 24 hours and up 4.32% in the last 7 days to 36 cents 89. Doge from Dogecoin is down 2.25% in the last 24 hours, up 4.68% in the last 7 days to 7 cents 698. TRX from Tron is up 0.97% in the last 24 hours, up 10.83% in the last 7 days to 10 cents 96. Ton from Toncoin is down 3.53% in the last 24 hours, up 4.66% in the last 7 days to $2.42. Link from Chainlink is down 4.81% in the last 24 hours, up 19.01% in the last 7 days to $15.12. We talked about Matic already. It's doing quite well. It's at 88 cents 41, 88 cents 35. Everything's moving really fast right now. It's up 5.59% in the last 24 hours. Dot from Polkadot is down 3.38% in the last 24 hours, up 14.56% in the last 7 days to $5.58. AVAX from Avalanche, which was like 20th, is now 15th. What? Okay. That's a surprise. It moved up quite a bit. Down 2.92% in the last 24 hours, up 35.6% in the last 7 days to $17.52. That's an impressive jump in market cap for it to jump to 15th place. Then we have Wrapped Bitcoin, which I never read because that's the same as Bitcoin pretty much, or it's trying to catch up with it. LTC from Litecoin is at $72.94. It's down 2.73% in the last 24 hours, down 1.55% in the last 7 days. SHIB from Shiba Inu is down 2.67% in the last 24 hours, up 5.51% in the last 7 days. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, is down 0.84% in the last 24 hours, down 2.68% in the last 7 days to $235.35. Yep, that's the top 20. It's funny that Bitcoin Cash is now 20th. There's been a lot of change in this list. Like, things are moving up and down. The top 100 is not the same it used to be. There are probably a lot of these in the top 100 on CoinMarketCap that weren't there like a month ago. Probably not in the top, probably more in the bottom part. Just looking real quick to see if there's anything noticeable that wasn't there before. Terra Luna is 100th right now. It's gone up 61% in the last 7 days. It's down 2.5% in the last 24 hours. It's at 76 cents 63. Remember that whole debacle where that was partially what caused the bear market? Pax Gold, Blue Network, Rose from the Oasis Network. I believe that was up further before, but could be wrong. Anyhow, this is very interesting to me. Pepe is down there at 89. It's Terra Classic, Lunacy, Pancake Swap. It's interesting how the market works, how things go up and down so quickly. But yeah, I try not to cover anything that's less well known. There's a higher chance of things not necessarily being above board. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to tune in tomorrow. I'll talk about more news. And yeah, please subscribe so you get notifications of when we're going live again. Look forward to discussing things that aren't hopefully hacks tomorrow a bit more. Today was a lot of hacks. And I'm also going to try to get my head feeling better. I have a weird headache. It's like right in this part of the head. It's very localized, very odd. I hope you guys have a great day, great Monday, and a great week. And hopefully things look up from here. Bye, guys. See you later. See you tomorrow, hopefully.